Hello everyone, this is Haknir. Welcome back for some more of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Previously, Davilas did a couple of Skaal Village quests, a new Source of Stalhrim, and Lost Legacy. Now back in Skaal Village. And there are more objectives we can take on here. But first, we'll go over here to Benkongerike to find a Glacial Cave. Conjure up Arvak. Then we'll make our way down to the coast. What are those? Werebears? Take that, werebears. Onward. So long, Ice Wraith. The Glacial Cave. Alright. We've now found the Glacial Cave. And some Nirnroot. Now then, back to Skaal Village. Now to find a fellow named Wulf Wild-Blood. Good morning, all.
I am called Wulf Wild-Blood. I am first hunter of the Skaal.
What kinds of game do you hunt?
Deer, bear, and horker provide most of what we need for skins and meat. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers.
What wisdom can you share about hunting?
The first piece of wisdom I teach to any hunter of the Skaal is to ask the simple question: should I truly kill this beast? We take only what we need, and so we preserve the oneness with the land.
What is oneness with the land?
The Skaal hunt not for sport, but to survive. We believe that all creatures have a right to live as they will, and when we take what we need from them, we thank the beast for its gifts. The less we disturb the land and the beasts within it, the more we respect the wishes of the Allmaker.
What else does a first hunter do?
When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question.
Two-handed training?
All in the swing. Let me show you.
A master-level trainer? Up to two-handed 65.
Remember to hunt only when you have need.
Let's go.
And I'll quick save before
Doors.
using the next dialogue option.
Anywhere, just out of this.
The blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skaal friend.
How long have you been first hunter?
In days past, my brother Torkild and I would share the hunt. But that was long ago.
What happened to your brother?
I wish I could tell you. He had a wild gleam in his eye, more so than most. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in among the werebears of the glacier.
What's a werebear?
Twisted beasts, a curse of here seen. True bears are noble and great creatures of the wild, but the Daedra have no skill for creation, so they defile the Allmaker's workings. I've heard tell of men who, by curse or by heart's desire, become transformed into one of those vile things. It is a pitiable fate, and one that I fear has fallen to my brother.
Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
He set off from here so long ago. It's hard to say. Could be in Hammerfell for all I know. If you happen to cross his path, be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he could be deadly.
That starts the quest Filial Bonds. Why do you think your brother became a werebear?
He never felt the call of the Allmaker as I do. as we all should. We seek to live in peace with the land. But he had an eye for dominance and strength. For unnatural strength. You need look no further than the beasts of this island, mangled by the Daedra. It's not a fate I would wish on anyone, and not what I wanted for my brother.
Very well, Mr. Wolf.
May your hunts always bring you game.
The quest Filial Bonds. Look for Wolf's brother, Torkild.
Son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
He is not marked on the map, but it seems he appears along the coast near the Glacial Cave quite often. So I'll go there, see if I can find him, but if not, I'll reload and try again. From before starting the quest. Who's this?
Who? Thirst for sky. All maker craves the night of sun.
Oh my. Are you alright?
They can't talk the wave signs.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you...
Sorry, Torkild. Sorry, Torkild. But that was quick. Torkild's letter to Wulf. Well then, time to return to Wulf. That was very quick. But you might have to make multiple tries. Now before that, might want to reset a couple of skills. I think I'll make one-handed legendary. Yes, and yes, please. One-handed is now legendary. Get Armsman. I'll also do this with archery. Yes, and yes. There we go. I won't do that with heavy armor.
Whatever you and Thurston found in the old tomb, he is very excited about.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
Hey, Wolf.
Others call you a friend, but I still see an outsider.
The blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skaal friend.
I have a letter from your brother.
This is by his hand, for certain. It looks like I was right. He was taken in by that. Where did you find this?
He had become a werebear.
I understand. That's not an existence I would wish on anyone. I hope you will give him a swift end.
Hard to be sure. What was left of him?
Good. Thank you for setting my mind to rest. Now I can hope the Allmaker will show mercy to him in the beyond. Let me impart some of the wisdom of the Skaal to you. You've done me a service. I will do you one in kind.
Increases archery, block, one-handed, and heavy armor.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. All right, then.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker, but my heart still aches from the loss.
A woman named Edla.
I have goods to offer if you have need.
Who do you trade with?
Many hunters pass through our village, and sometimes the dark elves of Ravenrock visit us. They bring us things from their homeland that we can't find on the island, such as spices, fine cloth, and ores that we cannot mine here. It's true we Skaal prefer a simpler life than some, but we do still enjoy a luxury from time to time.
Nothing wrong with that. Who's your son?
His name is Nicholas. He's a good lad, strong and loyal. I only wish he wasn't so eager to leave the village. I've tried to tell him that the world beyond our lands is dangerous and cruel, but he won't listen.
I could talk to him.
You would do that? I know he would listen to you. You've been out there in the wide world. You know its perils. Yes, perhaps you can convince him. I would be grateful if you would do this thing, outsider.
Very well, Edla. Convince Nicholas to stay in Skaal Village.
I hope that you can make my son see wisdom.
So now we'll try to convince Nicholas to stay in Skaal Village. We'll go ahead and use the Amulet of Articulation. And then we'll chat with him. Hey, Nicholas.
I heard that you and Thurston explored an ancient crypt. That sounds like an exciting adventure.
Your mother tells me that you want to leave the village.
That's right. I want to go out into the world and earn great glory. I want to hunt the deadliest creatures and claim vast riches. I'm wary of living in this village. I want to do something with my life other than farm, fish, and hunt deer. I know it must be hard for an adventurer such as you to understand this, but we Skaal live very boring lives.
Let's give him a guilt trip. You'd abandon your mother when she needs you most.
There is truth in your words. She has not been herself since my father's death. I can see that in my eagerness for adventure, I have forgotten my duties as a son and as a Skaal. You have helped me to see wisdom, and I thank you for that, Skaal friend.
Now to chat with his mother again.
If Nicholas leaves me now, I will be truly alone. I hope that Nicholas will hear your words. He no longer seems to hear mine.
Nicholas has agreed to stay.
May the Allmaker bless you with many sons and daughters, outsider. Once again, you have shown that you're a true friend of the Skaal. I wish that I could give you a reward that is equal to the joy in my heart, but I don't have much to offer one who has so much already. Perhaps these will prove useful to you. These herbs are unique to the island, and their light cannot be found elsewhere.
Ah, some local herbs. Thank you, Edla.
Take a look.
Some stuff for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Edla.
The elders talk of Great Sin is much bigger than the village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
Fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me from the elves.
Now to talk to Morwen.
My mother was Skaal, but she left the village, and I was born in Skyrim.
Why did your mother leave the village?
A trade ship from Skyrim struck ice off the coast near the village, and the Skaal took in the surviving sailors. My mother fell in love with one of the sailors, my father, and eventually returned with him to Skyrim.
Did she ever return here?
Sadly, no. He died in Falkreath, where I was born.
What do you need?
I came across a few of my mother's old things not long ago. Among them was a necklace that my father gave to her when they were married. I believe she would want it placed upon her tombstone in Falkreath, as a symbol of her undying love and the great sacrifice she made for it. If you find yourself in Falkreath, please give this amulet to the priest Rune and tell him that I sent you. He will understand. I don't have much to give in reward, but return to me when the task is done and I'll do what I can. Thank you, Skaal.
Very well. Take Thera's necklace to Runiel in Falkreath. Have the dragons made life more difficult for the Skaal?
Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure.
What did you do in Skyrim before you came back here?
Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. All right, then.
Now then, take Thera's necklace to Runiel in Falkreath. Will do, Morwen. Pointing us back to the docks in Raven Rock. Hey, Gjalland.
Need something?
I'd like passage back to Skyrim.
If you've got the gold, I'm your captain.
Here you go.
Load up, and we'll get underway.
Back to Skyrim.
I had expected Ysgramor City to be bigger.
Now to Falkreath.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Gotta find Runiel. Hello, Runiel.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Morwen of Skaal Village sent me to ask a favor of you.
Morwen, you say? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Left to join her mother's people on Solstheim, as I recall. I knew her parents quite well, you know. Bera and Ulfar were good people, very much in love. Now, what can I do for young Morwen?
She wants this placed at her mother's grave.
Ah, yes, Bera's silver necklace. It was a wedding gift, and she rarely took it off. I'll be glad to oblige. What a touching gesture, to display the symbol of her devotion in such a way. Tell Morwen I'll be happy to grant her request. I'm sure it will bring joy to her mother and father as they walk in Asterius.
Alright,
No fan of the
return to
sun.
Morwen and Skaal Village.
Better than this.
First up, let's head back home. Hey, Ayla.
Good. Yes, love? It has. Here, this is your half, love.
Thank you, Ayla. Archery training.
I'll show you what I know.
Well, thank you. Oh, gotta level up to train more.
I'll be here, my dear.
That should be no problem.
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you.
Horker face.
Skeever brain.
Wolf breath.
I'm gonna get you for that.
You can't catch me.
Hey, Pa.
I've got something for you, Samuel.
Wow, really? What'd you get me?
How about the Children's Annuad?
Thanks.
Start reading.
Papa!
But she went outside. Wonderful black books. Some goodies. Cabin in the woods. Done a fair bit of work here. Ooh, an arcane enchanter. Very nice. A dummy. Ah, they're quest items. Okay.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hello, Faendal. Let's see if we can get some one-handed training up in Whiterun. One of the companions, Aethys.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Trouble?
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
Hail, companion.
Yorland. Now looking for a certain Aethys. Hey, Vilcus.
Friends like you are hard to...
Ria, Nyada.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
I killed a werebear.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Hello, Athos.
I can teach you a few things. All right, then.
Can't get training.
What a curious city. It's so open.
Well then. Back to Solstheim. To report to Morwen.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyaller.
Very well. Back to Skaal Village.
My mother was Skaal, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim. I'm relieved that you were able to save Baldur. I admit I wasn't ready to become Smith of the Skull.
Runil agreed to your request.
You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skull.
It brings me great comfort to know that Nicholas will stay. I thank you, outsider.
Got a Nordic carved helmet.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
A Nordic carved helmet.
Lead on. What do you need, my friend?
Now to talk to the chief. Chief Fanari.
Thurston hasn't stopped talking about the crypt you explored with him.
Tell me more about your people, the Skaal.
We are Nords, much like those you'll find in Skyrim. Long ago, our path diverged from that of our cousins on the mainland. We live as one with the land, for the land provides all that we need. Also, like the Nords of old, we embrace the Allmaker. We do not worship the 9 gods of the Empire.
How did you become the leader of the village?
I was chosen by the people of the village when our last leader, Scoff the Giant, departed the cold world to join the Allmaker. I suppose I've always spoken my mind and tried to do what's best for the Skaal. That's why the others call me Fanari Strongvoice.
What can I do to help the Skaal?
Bandits sometimes come at night to steal our food. They think that stealing from us is easier than hunting for themselves. It will be dangerous, but if you'll deal with these thieves, we would be most grateful.
Consider it done.
Then may the Allmaker give you the strength of a great bear and make your will as firm as stone.
Alright, kill the leader of Haknir's Shoal.
Until our next meeting, outsider.
The leader of Haknir's Shoal. And we'll be going there anyway to search for the treasure of Haknir Deathbrand. Now let's go down to Haknir's Shoal and deal with them.
Where'd you come from?
Well, hello, pirates. Haknir's Shoal earned a trophy, Solstheim Explorer. Discover 30 locations on the island of Solstheim. Nice. One-handed really went up. Tell Fanari the bandit is dead. Alrighty. Deathbrand treasure map. Well, well. Search for the treasure of Haknir Deathbrand. Started Deathbrand. A copy of Deathbrand. Used a Deathbrand treasure map to find the treasure. Expert level chest. Deathbrand helm. So long, pirates. Ultimate stamina potion. Second level of Armsman. Fighting stance. Now to find a good spot to summon our friend Durnavir again. Learned another word of power. Tear, Soul Tear. The second word of Soul Tear. Sorry you didn't get to speak much. Now back to Skaal Village. The Great Hall.
Darstan hasn't stopped talking about the crypt you explored with him. Have you put those thieving bandits to the sword?
The bandits won't be a problem anymore.
Your kindness warms my heart as sunlight warms the skin on a cold day. The Skaal are once again in your debt, outsider.
Got some gold. Thank you, Fanari.
Be welcome in our village.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim, but it's the Skaal who intrigue me the most. I'll return to my studies.
And next time, I think we'll start questing in Tel Mithrin. We'll save here. Now I think I'll see if I can show more of Durnavir's dialogue. Let's see. How about we go to old Adius farm again? unfortunate veteran guard. Who's there?
Where'd you come from?
Got rid of him. Well, that's more like it. We learned Solitaire from him. And next time, we'll begin questing down in Tel Mithrin. This is Hayrat Linnea. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.